So I'm packing, hence the mess on my bed. And the hardest part of packing, I find, is what jackets to bring. Australia is so multi-weathered in New South Wales, where I'm going, but mostly here in Victoria. And so I'm obsessed with jackets. Like, do I take the denim with leather sleeves? Studded denim with a unicorn. White fake leather with studs. Pale pink sequin bomber. I've got my Harley Quinn bomber. I've got, there's so many jackets here, and I'm like, oh, but which ones go with which outfit? And no. The electric blue studded fake leather jacket is already packed. That's just a given. Then there's what shoes to pack. Oh my goodness. I'm possibly making a big mistake, but I'm leaving these babies here. I'm leaving them behind. I don't think they'll go with the variety of clothing. I've just heard word from Kiara, who is shoe packing at the moment. We can easily fit another pair of shoes in the luggage. So my babies are coming with me. I'm not going to need to wear them, but they're coming. Yay! Kiara's helping me pack.
Who are you ringing?
I'm not ringing anyone. I'm vlogging.
Oh, okay.
I'm a vlogger now.
Yep.
Yeah, so still got to figure out the jackets situation.
You can still fit another pair.
No, I'm not going to though. Nearly at Melbourne Airport. Say hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Classic. Love a dad joke. It's just occurred to me that I have no idea where I'm staying once I get to once I get to Sydney. I don't know where I'm staying.
You got someone picking you up?
Yes, one of the organisers. We were just texting and she said, oh, do you want me to pick you up? I'm like thinking, yeah, that'd be good, because I don't know where I'm going. And last time I went to Sydney was with my sisters, and we got lost and ended up driving over the Harbour Bridge 4 times. So I'm at the airport and I was on my way to check-in at Terminal 4, and I got stopped by the police, not because I did anything wrong, but because they'd found a laptop that was left alone, and they were testing it to see if it was a bomb, basically. So we had to stop while they tested it, and we weren't stopped for very long, but it was kind of scary. Yeah, so I'm going around a different way. Woo! This is the line that I'm about to get into to get on this plane. Not happy. So I'm finally checked into my room. There was a bit of a debacle. Hang on. So I'm finally checked into my accommodation. Bit of a debacle with check-in, but all sorted out now. My room is tiny, very tiny, and shall we say vintage, but it's clean, it's in a great location, and I'm not going to stay here very long, because when you're adjudicating, you're hardly ever in your room. You're always at the theatre. So I am hankering down to have a rest before a big day tomorrow. I'm watching Drag Race, my favourite show at the moment, and maybe order some dinner. It's a tough life. It's a tough life. It's morning, Saturday morning, first day of the comp. So the thing I hate about hotel rooms is that that's the size of the coffee cup. So I make my coffee in the water glass because it's bigger. Break in the morning session. only just put brows and the lip on. Only just, because I was rushed this morning. It's a little bit traumatic, but we're going okay. Only a small audience. Say hello. Here's the adjudicator desk. Snacks. That's the remnants of lunch. That's not the remnants of lunch. That's a spilled pencil sharpener. And that's my coffee. Thanks. And that's my last coffee that I've had, which was my third coffee of the day. So just getting ready for afternoon session. They are moving the podium. Look at a podium here, how cool is that? We start off with 4 lyrical sections. It's a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion about to happen on this stage. Here's my spreadsheet. Just a quick look. Don't want to give away all my secrets. Had some beautiful performers in the morning session. We've got all the juniors today, and so far no Ed Sheeran. But the lyrical sections are coming, so there'll be more Ed Sheeran. But that's okay. That's okay. Just do something different with it, guys. Do something different. Waiting for our scribe. My scribe today is Mandy Toa, and she's lovely. She's lovely. Day 2, there was no partying sports team fans in the bar last night. So I got a much nicer sleep. I set my alarm at the right time, and it's the seniors day, which generally there are less entries in senior sections than the juniors, so we get to start an hour later, so I've got a lot more time. Been able to do a bit of a hairdo. Got my extensions in properly today, and not in the weird messy top knot I had yesterday, which I kind of got away with, but yeah, so I've got a bit of a rock pony, faux plait type sitch, bit of a, crump happening. It's good. I like when I have enough time to do my face and to do my hair. I feel better about myself because I do feel better about myself when I've got makeup and hair done. I'll admit that, but it's also that it gives me that time in the morning to just be mindful, focus on me, and I feel prepared. Feel prepared for the day. So I'm going to do my makeup. I don't know where I'm going to put the phone. I didn't bring a tripod or anything, so I don't think I'll film this bit, otherwise I'll have to put it down here and then you're just going to get a really, really weird view up my nose. And end of the, this is mountainous. No. Without makeup? With makeup. I'm trying out a new foundation today. New for me, not new. It's the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay. It is not fixing my hyperhidrosis, but I'm kind of now resigned myself to the fact that the only thing that's going to fix the hyperhidrosis is Botox. Yeah, so we'll just, we'll deal with that one. For those of you who haven't been following Dance Geek as intently as some people, yeah, so hyperhidrosis is a skin condition that I suffer from, that is basically it's excess sweating. Gross, hey? Gross. It's a very personal condition. I'm very lucky in that I don't get it badly with an odour. So I'm not like a stinky, sweaty person. Actually, when I was training as a dancer, it made it look like I was, I always did work hard, but it made it look like I was working extra hard because I'd be like sweating by the end of pliés. And I was working hard, but it wasn't that I was working harder than anybody else. It was just that I had an excessive sweating condition. We didn't know that's what it was when I was younger. Yeah, so Botox is one of the only medical fixes for it. Anyway, let's stop talking about sweat. It's been a really cruisy morning. I think I'll be a lot more relaxed starting today. Yesterday was a bit of a... Yesterday put my anxiety to the test. There was a bit of a miscommunication in what time my pickup time was, and I snoozed the alarm a couple of times, snooze, and I never do that, and I always feel really anxious when if I do that. So yeah, I basically got ready in about 10 minutes yesterday and just didn't feel like I'd had that morning ritual of preparing myself. But I was really proud of myself that I had my anxiety in check and was able to just do my thing adjudicating wise. Something that really helps me while I'm adjudicating is I try to remember what it was like to be a competitor, to be a young competitor. And I was always really hoping that the adjudicator, even if I didn't place, I just wanted to know that the adjudicator was really, really watching. And anyone who I've ever adjudicated, please know that no matter what your place, I'm watching. I'm really watching, and I'm really giving you my time because that is my job and it's the least I can do. And I've worked with other adjudicators before who don't give you their time. We can tell, sort of, a lot of the time in the first 10 to 20, 30 seconds, I suppose, of your routine. We can tell if you're going to be one of the place getters. And some adjudicators kind of just switch off after that. That's not me. I won't do that. I love dance, and I love what dance training can do for every child that participates in it, whether they're the child that is going to go on to make it, as we say, to professional performing arts career, or if they're just doing it because they're having fun and they love it. So please know that I see you. I really do. Keeping that in mind has made me get my anxiety in check because it's not about me. When I adjudicate, it's not about me. It's about what I can bring to every competitor. It's about what I can give each competitor. And one of the most satisfying things that I feel as an adjudicator, I get a lot of parents coming up to me, and they're not supposed to. You're not actually supposed to approach the adjudicator. Even afterwards, you're really not supposed to. But it is lovely when a parent goes out of their way to come up. I'm not crying, that's my sweat. When a parent goes out of their way and comes up to me and tells me how much they appreciate the comments I've made
and my crit sheets, the comments on my crit sheet as well. Especially if it's a parent of a competitor who either only got like an honourable mention or didn't place at all. Because if an adjudicator loves you and you're getting first and second in everything, then, you know, of course, it's easy to then go and go, thank you so much. But if you haven't placed at all and you still get something out of my adjudication, then I'm very proud of myself. Then that's when I definitely know I've done my job. So I didn't win a lot. I won things, but yeah, I didn't win a lot. I've made a really good career for myself in this industry. I think maybe the fact that I didn't win all the time and I always had to work for it gave me the tenacity that you need to survive. If it's all easy, then when you get out into the professional part of the industry, it's not easy. It doesn't matter how naturally talented you are. Something I'm struggling with at this comp is this is the first comp that I've done since launching my YouTube channel. I was very strategic in when I launched the Dance Geek channel. I wanted it to be during a time that I knew there wasn't a lot of comps happening for me so that I could really just devote the time that it was needed. I'm not really sure how to go about promoting it. I don't want to be that, you know, check me out on socials. I don't want to be like that. But I do feel that the content I'm putting out, giving you extra information, extra knowledge. I'd have loved something like this when I was a competitor. So I think I just need to have a bit more confidence in myself and in what I'm trying to do with Dance Geek, and just do it. And I started Dance Geek because I wanted to help people more than what I can do at comps. When the comps are all finished and they're allowed to talk to me, I get teachers asking me advice, which is so flattering. One of the greatest moments in my professional career as an adjudicator and a teacher was at a comp down in Victoria where I live. I'm a Shiketti girl. I was trained Shiketti and I taught Shiketti at least for the first few years of my teaching, running the studio. And Karen Freeman, incredibly good teacher from country Victoria. But her girls, you just would see her school, KC, in Warragul, you'd see their name on everything in the Shiketti Ballet Society, and her two daughters, Renee and Heidi Freeman. I'm going to put pictures in them. They're amazing, beautiful dancers, and Karen she and her team there, they know how to train. They're amazing. I adjudicated her school and I was terrified. Karen, if you're watching this, I was so intimidated because you're Karen Freeman. And I was not only adjudicating your students, I was adjudicating one of your daughters. It was all me. I didn't feel any intimidation from Karen at all. She didn't know who I was, whatever. But anyway, at the end of the comp, Karen asked if she could speak with me. And I was like, oh my God, have I done something wrong? Is she going to disagree with me? And she asked my advice. And I don't know if she took that advice on board or what, but I was so proud of myself that I was able to get something across in my adjudication that penetrated to a woman of her caliber. And we just had such a great conversation. Oh, I just adore her. And I could tell that I'd inspired her students as well, especially Heidi and Heidi's duo partner, the fabulous Jess Roberts. I have a special place in my heart for that girl, and hopefully we'll do a video together one day. My Uber is on its way. Yeah, so that's just a bit of, a few little personal anecdotes from me about adjudicating. I love this job. I really want to make a full-time job out of it. That's going to take a lot of hard work, but you know what? That's what we dancers do. We work hard and we are very self-motivated, and I really want to do this. I'm going to do this because I love it and I feel like I've got a lot to offer the industry. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll get to get some footage vlogging today from the comp and from adjudication. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Waiting for my Uber. Why am I singing that? Uber the musical. Oh, that'd work. No, it wouldn't. No, it really wouldn't. Oh, someone could make, Lin-Manuel Miranda could make it work. I couldn't. So I haven't vlogged much today. I've been very naughty, Mandy. You're supposed to make me do my vlogging. Vlogging. Do you reckon vlogging sounds like a naughty word?
I don't know, because my girls are really, into vlogging.
Oh, right. I still think it sounds like a dirty word. This is Mandy, my penciler. Mandy's also a dance mum.
Who's that fat old woman?
Have I got makeup on the camera lens? Is that why we look, you know what? No, we look soft. We look like we've got a soft filter on. Let's do duck face. Can you do duck? I've tried to get my teenage students to teach me how to selfie. I can't do it. See, they'll be able to selfie. Can you selfie? Everyone say hello. Hello. If you don't want to be in my vlog, cover your faces. But so there you go. It's just me. Our comp organisers. We're waiting patiently for the last troop.
Yeah, they're making their way. Last song of the night. Smashing it out.
So parents of all the kids that have done quick changes, do they get ready this quickly for school in the morning? No. Well, you should. You should.
I'm back in my hotel. I am so tired. I'm so tired. It wasn't an overly stressful or exhausting day. I don't know, I just find I'm really amped up the whole time when I'm adjudicating, and I just love doing it so much, but I find that and I'm really focusing, and my brain, my brain is tired. So I'd love to give you some really, insightful vlogging, but I think my brain is broken and I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna have a shower, and then I'm gonna curl up in bed with my favourite snack food at the moment. So I try to be, I'm low carb, no sugar. This is my favorite. This is my indulgent treat, nut beer. So it's Nutella. It's like Nutella, but it doesn't have sugar, and it's actually really good. And I really enjoy it on a spoon, the way hazelnut chalk spread should be enjoyed on a spoon. Just walking through Sydney Airport, and I keep seeing people with little babies and toddlers, and I just miss my little bubbas so much. Not that Indy's a bubba anymore, but he kind of is. Just trying to find a bathroom. I guess this is all a little bit Inception, but I am sitting at the airport editing this very vlog that you are watching. So the footage that you're watching now, I am editing